So today I will be presenting to you urban air pollution in our community, a comprehensive analysis of environmental challenges facing our city and strategies for creating cleaner, healthier air for all residents. So what is the problem? The problem is urban air pollution. Our city faces a growing environmental crisis as air pollution levels continue to rise. Industrial emissions, vehicle exhaust, and inadequate green spaces have created a perfect storm of environmental degradation that threatens both ecological systems and human health. Air quality monitoring stations throughout the metropolitan area have recorded consistently elevated levels of particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, and volatile organic compounds. These pollutants exceed EPA safety standards during peak traffic hours in industrial operations, particularly affecting vulnerable populations in low-income neighborhoods near manufacturing zones. So what are the key pollutants? So we have particulate matter, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, volatile organic compounds. Environmental impact: vegetation damage. Air pollutants damage plant tissues, reduce photosynthesis efficiency, and stunt growth in trees and crops throughout the region. Wildlife health: contaminated air affects respiratory systems of birds and mammals, leading to population declines in sensitive species. Acid deposition: airborne pollutants combine with moisture to create acid rain, damaging soil chemistry and contaminating water sources. Climate effects: greenhouse gases contribute to local temperature increases and altered precipitation patterns affecting ecosystems. Local parks and green spaces show visible signs of pollution stress, with premature leaf drop, reduced flowering, and increased susceptibility to diseases. Soil samples near industrial areas reveal elevated heavy metal concentrations that bioaccumulate in the food chain. Social impact on our community. Public health crisis. Hospital admissions for respiratory conditions have increased by 25% over the past 5 years, with asthma and bronchitis cases rising dramatically among children and seniors. Quality of life decline. Outdoor activities are limited during high population days, affecting mental health, exercise routines, and community gatherings. Environmental justice. Low-income and minority communities near industrial zones experience disproportionate exposure, creating health disparities across socioeconomic groups. Educational disruption: schools must cancel outdoor recess and physical education classes, impacting children's development and learning experiences. So, economic impact. Direct cost: increased healthcare expenditures for treatment of population-related illnesses, lost productivity from sick days and reduced work capacity, higher insurance premiums for businesses and residents, property value depreciation in heavily polluted areas, increased maintenance costs for vehicles and infrastructure, indirect costs, reduced tourism and visitor spending during poor air quality periods, difficulty attracting skilled workers and businesses to the area, decreased agricultural yields affecting local food production, higher costs for pollution control equipment and technology, legal liabilities and regulatory fines for industrial facilities. Local economists estimate that air pollution costs our city approximately 150 million annually in direct and indirect expenses, representing a significant drain on economic development and competitiveness. Current government policies: 2018 Clean Air Act amendment established stricter emission standards for industrial facilities and implemented quarterly inspections of major polluters. 2020 Vehicle Emission Program required annual emission testing for all vehicles and offered incentives for electric vehicle adoption. 2021 Green Space Initiative committed to planting 10,000 new trees and expanding urban parks by 2025 to improve air quality. 2022 Industrial Zone Relocation began relocating heavy manufacturing facilities away from residential areas with financial assistance programs. And the last one is 2023 Air Quality Monitoring Network. Deployed 15 new monitoring stations throughout the city, providing real-time pollution data to residents. Current solutions in action. Industrial upgrades. Factories installing modern filtration systems and switching to cleaner energy sources. Transportation jam. Expanded electrical bus fleet and charging infrastructure throughout the city. Urban forestry. Community tree planting programs and preservation of existing green spaces. Public awareness campaigns, educational programs teaching residents about air quality index and protective measures, regulatory enforcement, fines and penalties for facilities exceeding emission limits with the public reporting, clean energy incentives, tax credits for businesses adopting renewable energy and sustainable practices. Propose additional solutions. Active transportation network, renewable energy mandate, green building standards, industrial innovation fund, smart monitoring system, and community air councils. So these are the proposed additional solutions. Call to action. Advocate. Contact local representatives and demand stronger enforcement of environmental regulations. Participate. Join community clean air initiatives and volunteer for environmental monitoring programs. Adapt. Reduce personal vehicle use. Support clean energy businesses and adopt sustainable practices. And lastly, stay informed. Monitoring air quality reports and share information with neighbors and community groups. Clean air is not a luxury, it's a fundamental right for every resident. Together we can transform our city to a healthier, more sustainable community. Together we can breathe easier. Our commitment. This environmental challenge requires sustained commitment from policymakers, businesses, and every resident. Through coordinated action and innovative solutions, we can achieve measurable improvements in air quality within 5 years. Next steps. Attend the next City Council meeting on environmental policy. Register for the Community Air Monitoring Volunteer Program. Participate in the annual tree planting initiative this spring. Complete the resident air quality survey at city.gov clean air. Together, we can create a healthier future for our community. And these are the sources.